Money gurus are silently destroying our generation. Let me explain you how. About 3 years ago, I was just on YouTube, and a random uh, ad come pops up on me. It was like a engineering prompt. It was like a prompt prompting course for Chat GPT. I thought it would be nice that if I join, I will learn how to actually prompt for Chat GPT, and it was actually super cheap. At that point I thought, why a person is teaching me this uh, good amount of knowledge, good knowledge for such a less price. It was super cheap, and I joined it, and it was like for 2 hours. I joined it, and for those 2 hours, that person just explained what is Chat GPT and a few definitions. It was like fully a theory class. That person didn't even uh, explain what prompts should you use. That person only explained what are only definition. That person only explained everybody only definition, and after that I understood that person only gained profit from those, while only explaining to us what only the theory part. And I got super annoyed by it, and I fell for one more course who was almost doing the same thing. uh, uh, it was super cheap. I joined that course, and guess what, it was exactly the same thing. Same person, not the same person, same thing. They are just telling you the theory and nothing else. It was just like it was at that point, it was a very big waste of time. It was like 3 hours. The second one was 3 hours long, and I got annoyed by it. And it it is like a 3-year-old thing which I'm telling you. Nowadays, if you see YouTube, every single ad is some person trying to sell their course. Some or the other person is trying to sell their course to you. They will tell you, start your course selling business. Start, if you're procrastinating, join this course. I will teach you how to not procrastinate. Everybody is trying to sell you something, and many people actually fall into this trap of actually buying those courses and still learning the most basic things. And I'm not criticizing courses. Some courses are really good. They teach you really valuable skills, but some courses which look cheap, which are cheap, and some courses, let me bear with me for a second. Some courses might seem cheap to you, and they might claim to teach you very valuable things, but they only teach you the definitions. And the many people fall into this, and I don't want you to fall into this trap. Many people sell their courses, uh, and some courses I'm not blaming anybody. Some courses are really valuable. They teach you some really valuable skills, but some courses, they just teach you those definitions, and just they just convince you to buy the actual course, which is very expensive. Some courses, they will just tell you the starter of the main course. The starter will be basically the introduction. It will be cheap, but after that they will convince you to buy their main course, which will be super expensive. And this is from personal experience, and maybe people watching this video will have that experience as well. So wo- yeah, basically that is what I wanted to say. If you're a person who is just buying courses and just consuming content, instead of executing it, maybe uh, try uh, to execute few things yourself, and you know do your research and actually buy those courses which are valuable and teach you the real world skills, rather than just buying cheap courses which just teach you those definitions and give you a cheap certificate. So yeah, that's it, what I wanted to say. If you think you found something relatable, uh, uh, consider subscribing. I'm currently trying to reach 50 uh, by the end of May, because I want to go live on shorts and maybe give you some knowledge of my past mistakes which I did, which you probably should not, and some knowledge which will actually help you in your self improvement journey, not those performative knowledge, the actual knowledge which helps you in the self improvement journey. So this is Divya Mehta. I hope you heard something good today. Have a great day ahead. Bye.